Well, would you look at here? I want to first start off by saying, giving, praising all honors, glory to Yahweh Bashim El Shah Bashim Chakadash, which is the Father through the Son, Abishai. Double honors to the apostle, elders, GMS, who outside teach you Akim out there, risking freedom in your life to push his word, more so now than ever before, because we are close to the end. As you can see here, it's lucky I'm in the hood, man. It says, this is from the bulletin.org. I'm trying to wait for this sound to pass, man. You know, when you live in the hood, man, there's always loud music playing. But nevertheless, from the bulletin.org, why Iran may accelerate its nuclear program and Israel may be tempted to attack it. Now we know, again, this is prophecy. It says Israel's April 19th strike on 8th Shakara Air Base in Iran reportedly damaged a S-300 missile defense system, all right, deployed to protect nearby nuclear sites. Because their whole thing is to kind of strike Iran before Iran has the chance to develop nuclear weapons, because then they will be in complete defense against the state of Israel. We know this is prophecy according to Joel 3, 3 and 9, Lord prepared war. Scriptures say the bastards should dwell in Ashdod. It's talking about, the Ish people and how they took over that land and parted the land. But nevertheless, this war is supposed to brew up. So it said on April 19th, Israel carried out a strike deep inside Iranian territory. Because the elders have been pushing that for many years. Once they attack Iran, it's on and popping. Prophecy going to speed past. That's how we know we close. It said near the city of Isfahan. The attack was apparently in retaliation for a major Iranian drone and missile attack on Israel a few days earlier. This is shame, but before that happened, damn Latin tribes, man, they like to blast music. Yeah, before that, they had attacked Iran, and Iran retaliated. So it says the attack was apparently in retaliation for a major Iranian drone and missile attack on Israel a few days earlier. This exchange between the two countries, which have historically avoided directly targeting each other's territories, have raised fears of a potentially serious military escalation in the region. And we know this escalation is going to involve other nations. This is going to bring all nations down to the Valley of Jehoshaphat. Israel's strike was carried out against the Iranian military site located in close proximity of Isfahan Nuclear Technology Center, which hosts nuclear research reactors, a uranium conversion plant, and a fuel production plant, among other facilities. Although the attack did not target Iran's nuclear facilities directly, earlier reports suggested that Israel was considering such attacks. The Iranian leadership has, in turn, threatened reconsider its nuclear policy and to advance its program should nuclear sites be attacked. These events highlight the threat from regional escalation dynamics posed by Iran's near-threshold nuclear capabilities, which grants Iran the perception of a certain degree of deterrence. Right, because if Iran develops a nuclear weapon, that's a great deterrence. Why? Because if I got a nuclear weapon, you got a nuclear weapon, if anybody fires, it's over. So it says, while also serving an understandably tempting target for Israeli attack, as tensions between Israel and Iran have moved away from their traditional proxy nature and manifested as direct strikes against each other's territories, right? So it's no longer proxy nations like Iran would support countries like Lebanon, Hamas troops to fight against the IDF, which is the Israel Defense soldiers, Israeli defense soldiers. Instead of that happening, now it's that direct conflict, which again leads to prophecy. The elders has been saying this for 30 years that Israel is going to attack Iran first, and it's going to be on and popping. And now we see it. We see it. He said they 30 years ago, something that this was unheard of. This wasn't even a thought. The elders put it out there. The elders apostle was putting it out there for 30 years before some brothers was even born. Look at that. And you got young men in the camp that the elders been out there before certain men were born, myself included. They was prophesying before I was born, and now these things are starting to come to pass. That's how you know they're men of the Lord. It says, the urgency of finding a timely and non-military solution to the Iranian nuclear issue has increased. But it's a tempting target. But it's not going to stop. It's just going to only get worse, man. This is what's going to happen. Isaiah 9:5. For every battle of the warriors with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, right? All ancient warfare. Again, you watch movies like Thor, just military conflict movies, man. The old ancient warfare where you have shields, swords, and you go in there, you have to fight hand-to-hand combat, slice a man head off. He's screaming, clashing of the swords and shields and arrows being shot. You hear a whole bunch of noise and armies trooping. It's confused noise, and your clothes, of course, would get bloody. If you weren't the one that lost a limb or you was the one that was taking limbs off, your clothes would get bloody. That's how ancient wars was fought. But reading on, it said, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. So this war is going to be strictly with burning and fuel of fire. What war was ever fought with fuel of fire? None, no war. Except for this war, which is going to be nuclear war. The only war that's going to be fought with burning and fuel of fire. This is what all this tension is going to culminate to. Jeremiah 50 verse 45. Therefore, hear ye the counsel of the Lord that he hath taken against Babylon. Who is Babylon? A.k.a. America. All right? The Edomite. The house, the chief head. Mystery Babylon. The country where all people has followed. And his purposes that he purposed against the land of the Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flocks would draw him out. Who was the least of the flock? The state of Israel. They're going to draw out America in this major conflict because their rebelliousness and their greed and their treachery to fight against Iran. And Iran being attacked from Israel and the supporting of America, supported and backed by America, is going to bring in countries like Russia. And by Russia joining, then China's going to get involved. China get involved, all BRICS. BRICS is going to come in this war. Then it's going to be NATO in this war. The least of the flock is going to draw these nations out. Where do you have World War III? All nations at war. Which is going to leave the land of America, Israel specifically, to be destroyed via thermonuclear war. This is prophecy, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to happen. And it's going to happen very soon. It said, and I'll read on. It says, surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. So Israel's going to draw out America and make America and Israel desolate together. And America is never going to be built up again. You can read that in Isaiah 13. It tells you that nobody's going to ever live here again. Verse 20. Verse 19, we read 19, Isaiah 13:19. In Babylon, the glory king, see, we already read about Babylon, Isaiah 9:5. Again, why is Isaiah constantly mentioning Babylon? This is a major prophecy. Babylon is dealing. Why is Babylon always referred to a city being destroyed or a country a nation being destroyed? Because this is the reality. This is the reality of what's about to take place. So it said Babylon, the glory of kingdoms. You can read about that in Revelation 18. It was the glory of kingdoms. All people followed Babylon, which is America. The beauty of the child's excellency should be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. We know the history of Sodom and Gomorrah. Excuse me. You can find that history in the history books. Of course, you know, Esau being a ungodly man and faithless being he doesn't believe in a higher power. He doesn't even believe in the history of the Bible, even though he knows it's true. Bible covers every point. But long story short, Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed by fire for homosexuality. A real thing. This happened. This really happened in history. And it's recorded in the Bible. So Babylon shall be as Sodom and Gomorrah. It should never be inhabited, neither should be dwelt in from generation to generation. Because when this war happens, when them nuclear missiles fly, America would never be inhabited again. It'll be as a memorial for not to be an example to never follow this way again, or this is your fate. So I'm gonna cut the video, man. Tensions are getting high, man. It's getting hot. It's getting hot. It's getting hot in the Middle East. Joel 3. You can read the whole chapter of Joel 3. It shows you why it's getting hot. You know, we are at the end, brothers and sisters. So with that, give up.